This video is on intermolecular forces, and in this time we're going to talk about dipole-dipole interactions. And we already know what a dipole is, or a polar molecule. So we are talking about the interaction between two polar molecules. So let's take an example, very easy one, CO. And this has a strong dipole in that direction, partially negative over here, partially positive. So this is a positive negative thing. So if we drew our molecule, we might put a negative out this side and a positive here. Okay? And so the interaction between molecules will be the positive ends reacting with the negative, lining up with the negatives like this, perhaps, positive, negative, and the negative over here lining up with the positive. And you can think of more reasonable systems. For example, if I took my CO and lined it up positive, negative, and I could start to think about positive, negative. Remember, opposites attract. Positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative. And you can start to see this structure build up like that. And it's the attraction of the positive end to the negative end of a molecule, okay? And this is called dipole-dipole interactions. That's all there is to it. And we can have all kinds of these. Water is a good example. Water has strong dipole-dipole. The vector is in this direction. And so when we look at this, we have overall vector lining up. And so our water molecule, if we drew it like this, is space filling. We'd have an oxygen, hydrogen, hydrogen, and this end would be positive, partially positive, excuse me, and partially negative. And so we start expecting our waters to line up like that with, now the next one would probably line up like this, where I have an oxygen, hydrogen, hydrogen. And so I have attraction here and attraction here. Okay, that's all there is to it for dipole-dipole interactions. The rule is the larger the dipole, the larger the intermolecular force. So the more dipole-dipole interactions you have, the more intermolecular force that you expect. And we'll look at that later when we talk about boiling points. That's it.